Hello there, my beautiful bananas. Welcome to another Monster Hunter stream. I think today we are going to be doing some village quests, actually. I did a, if you were here last time, I had a lovely viewer join me for some hub quests. I didn't necessarily record them just because I didn't want to invade my friend's privacy. So, we're going to start off from here. Right, let's see what we can do. Blah blah blah. Unfortunately, these quests are probably going to be the boring ones. Yeah. But, meh, we'll see how it goes. I'll do the boring ones, get into some hunts, and then perhaps show some relic record locations.
Dango are a taste of heaven.
Those are an interesting new thing in Rise. Right, here we go. Right, what should we do first? Let me check if I actually have the sub-quest for the Shrine Ruins. I'm not sure if I do or not. Where's the quest? Side quests. Ah, I don't. Right. So here's the plan. We're gonna do one of these Shrine Ruin ones. I'll show you the location, and then we will do this quest. Because that order is ideal, simply because the request for unlocking the subquest is to kill Izuchis. So let's head in and do this one. We'll do Fungal Frustrations for now.
Don't forget to eat.
A classic starter Monster Hunter quest. Though I think I do need a Palamute, because it'll just speed this up a little. Who do we want to take with us? Let's get Razor back out. Nice. Oh, and Raphael needs some armor. It would help if I geared them up, eh? Let's see what we got here. I should have some Besario scraps if I'm lucky. That I do. Nice. Though it doesn't look the prettiest, the Besario stuff on the dog. That is mildly problematic. We'll go with Akhlasom. Akhlasom looks quite nice. And obviously I can change the headpiece with layered armour. That's no biggie. Right, okay. Akhlasom, I've sped past it. Yeah, see, that works-ish. Do I give him a better weapon? I think we'll save until we get the Rathian weapon, because that could be nice. Some extra poison damage. And I need to outfit my Palico, which thankfully, I don't think the Besario stuff looks too bad on the cat. And that'd be right. Nice. Okay. Now let's get a move on to that quest. Nice, starting the hunt with my prison bird mods. Why am I gathering things? No point. There's no monsters to hear. I couldn't die if I tried. Well, I suppose I could, but that would mean I'd have to be extremely negligent. Anyway, off to go get some mushrooms. As I say, a classic starter quest in Monster Hunter. I'm pretty sure there was one in Generations. I know there wasn't one in World, which was interesting. I think I like the lack of gathering quests in World. They can get a bit tedious, I find. Especially with Generations, my goodness. There was far too many gathering quests in Generations. And it'd be for like the most tedious things, like gather coal, this drop that occasionally comes if you mine. Oh, come on. There we go. They're a bit dry, I find. I mean, the game's called Monster Hunter, not Mushroom Gatherer.
What's this?
But I do like having to gather for equipment and stuff. Especially fishing. Fishing is actually quite fun. It's just it's not very used a lot. I imagine most people don't really know fishing exists in Rise, because it's pretty much never used. which is a shame. I do kind of wish they took that alive element. Why am I poking bushes? That alive element from World. How it had the, you know, endemic, the fishing expert, and you had to do certain quests with them, and it was optional, but it added to, like, your log, and it was always quite fun. Saying that, I've only played a little bit of World. I think I just touched high rank last time I played. I'm not sure why. I try to play World, and then my brain goes, oh, I want to play Rise now. No idea why. I think it's just I don't have a lot of belief in myself playing World. Like, I know with Rise, I can generally slay a monster and not have too many issues. Where I've heard lots of difficulty things about World. I know that's mostly Elder Dragons and things, but I don't know. My brain still has it set in that way of, what if I can't beat it? I mean, I know I never know if I don't try, but me no know. Rise is fun anyway, I find. I do wish it had more, like, elements from World, though, as I was saying. Mainly the tracking. I loved the tracking in World. Especially how, like, you wouldn't know immediately where the monster was. You had to sort of follow the footprints, follow the evidence they leave behind. And then you would find the monster, which I think is pretty epic. The same with Trail Raiders, or Trail Riders. They were pretty fun. I suppose they've been replaced by Palamutes, but I don't know. There's something magical about riding a little, a small monster around, especially a little Jagras. Those little boys are cute. Do love a Jagras. Aw, cute nuggy face. That's one of the boring quests done and out the way. Oh, I didn't see the sub-quest, did I? Oh, we'll have to do that in the next one. Not sub-quest, the subcamp. Derp. But I suppose I should pop some of these bubbles. You can tell I've been in the hub for a while. Blah blah blah. I'll let you guys read it. Oh, those sniff 'em out is a good feature. I'm glad they added this. Back in ye olde days, the beginning of Rise, the Palamute sniff 'em out command didn't exist. Neat fact for you. I find it's actually quite useful instead of having to constantly check your map to find that one endemic life you're looking for. I suppose sometimes, like with most hunters, it probably sinks in, the muscle memory, but for me it just never does. Oh, what has Senri got for me? Oh, he's got rewards for doing multiplayer hunts. Nice. Come on, autosave. Nice, Petalace upgrade. Blah blah blah. Yes, give me the Petalace. Which I still don't understand why it's a feature in Rise. It just seems silly. Very silly, considering, well, veterans are used to normal Monster Hunter, and hunting for buffs is not exactly what we look for in our action-packed game, is it? Manage equipment. There we go. I think I will don the Demon Petalace for now. I don't think I mind the less health and the less stamina. Just simply for more bigger boom. Big boom is good. What do you want? Oh, Frost Islands. Apparently I found us one in the Frost Islands already. Did I hit record? I actually do not remember. I will double check. I did. Wonderful. Okay. Messages buzzing and buzzing. Right, swap back to the game. Nice, we're in. Subcamp. Yep, subcamps are a godsend. Especially when you can't be bothered to walk to, say, the opposite end of the map. Samites. I know a hub quest that will finish that one off. I might also get it in Village. I'm not sure. It might be 2-star. Because I don't think you can actually go to the Frost Islands in Village to start with. I'm pretty sure it's only Shrine Ruins. So technically if you go to the hub early, you get a sneak peek. But as they say, the hub is recommended for multiple players. Unless you're experienced. Not saying I'm experienced, but I tend not to instantly faint, so that's a good sign, eh?
Welcome to our trade ship.
Nice trading. I'll skip the tutorial. You don't need to be read this.
Until we meet
It's
again.
basically saying I can exchange Chimera points for getting stuff. That's all it
Have
is.
a look around. Have a look.
I probably should start getting some stuff in though. Let's see, who do we want? They're pretty good. They could do with some training, to be honest, so I might keep them aside. Do they want that Palamute out? No, they're good to be used in this. Right, let's see. What do we want? I might get some sleep herbs in.
And in the hearts of its inhabitants. All aboard.
Just simply for trank bombs. I love these cutscenes. Anything involving the buddies is cute. And off he goes. Off he goes to collect my sleep herbs.
Thank you.
Off into the great blue yonder. Right. I'll collect my reward from Shirube. Buddy tokens. Yep, he's just giving me a ticket. I can take that ticket and make better buddy gear. Right, what I want to do though is reset my whatchamawoozy. Buddy training. That's the word. English is hard. Sometimes brain don't do it goodly. We'll pop in gamer. Training rounds, do the maximum as usual. And confirm. Nice. Right. What's our next port of call? I don't think I should do Meowcenaries yet, just simply because I don't have enough buddies.
Oh, hi there.
Let's see if we can amend that, shall we? No, they're pretty bad. They're also pretty bad. No good Palicos today. What doggos look nice? Sadly, none of these are really striking my fancy. I do like Summer a little, but the blue eyes throw me off. Yeah, I think I'll pass on these guys.
Drop by anytime.
We'll move on. Next quest. Right. Here we go. Oh, he has a request. I think he wants me to deliver him some ores and things. And if I'm lucky, I'll already have them. I'm pretty sure I've got a bit of Muckalite anyway. Oh no, he's asking me to have trained Palamutes. Well, I think we've already done that. It's the one after this one where he asked for materials, I think. Blah blah blah. I think he gives us the Healing Blade scroll, which is pretty decent. And I do need to remember to put it on one of my Palamutes. Yep, got those. Nice. Okay, let's pop it on Razor. Palamute gear. Razor. We'll get rid of the chain and put Heal Blades. Yeah, I think that's good. The jaws are pretty, they're okay. I think I prefer the one that softens up a part for part damage. But that's just me. I absolutely love part damage.
It's a good day for us.
Right, collect my subquests. Apparently I've not been good with them lately. It's important to always stay on top of your subquests.
Take care of yourself.
Okay, what we got next?
Oh, hello.
Village quest. Yep, just get rid of that exclamation mark. All gone. Okay. I suppose we could do this one because it will take me near where the subcamp camp is, and hopefully it will remind me that I need the subcamp.
Ready for anything.
My organisation skills are awful. I tell you, awful. Why am I going for supplies? Don't need them. Don't need them. Here do we go.
Yoink. Doing great.
That's 2. Okay, right. Now, I think what I remember, I'm going to make a beeline for this, this subcamp. I'll just grab the fire lanterns to my right, and then I will head off. Keep saying it in your head. Subcamp, subcamp, subcamp. Do not forget the subcamp.
Making progress.
Right, come on in. Drift on the doggo and run. Off we go. That's the only shame about these gathering quests. As I said before, there's not really much to talk about. You're collecting some flowers. I suppose you can take in the scenery, which I must say I do like the whole vibe of the shrine ruins. Just this whole abandoned temple and village. It just seems like definitely a place you'd see monsters skulking about. Right, we are actually getting close to where the subcamp is. It is up here. If I can wall run straight. Though I probably should make my coffee in a bit. Right. And then hop down here. And voila, here is the subcamp.
Easy peasy.
I may forget where some of the subcamps are. If I do, scream at me if you know in the chat. Or in the comments, I suppose, if you're watching in the past. Sometimes my brain will derp and just completely forget everything I know. Right, what are we looking for here? Not much. Right, there we go, done.
Yeah.
I must say, this exact quest is great for if you want to quickly rotate your palamutes and things and your buddies. Just because it's so quick to do, you grab the couple nearby the main camp, then you go to subcamp, grab the ones around there, you're done. Takes you probably half a minute tops, probably. Which is very nice, especially if you're like me. You love your palamutes and you love your palicos and you want them looking fine. Oh, I got my urgent quest up. Now, if this follows like anything like my my test one, then hunting the Great Izuchi should be easy. Though I think we're going to do all of the village quests first, before we then go on to the juicy things. Blah blah blah. He's essentially telling me about the subcamp. And how I need to slay a Izuchi. Now, remember what I said before? About needing the subcamp before we do this quest in particular? Look how handy dandy that is. 2 birds with 1 stone. They both require 8 Izuchi to be slain. So let's go and do it. Poke some small monsters. Grab that. Not sure why. It's just a habit, I suppose, at this stage. Ingrained in me.
Let's go.
Right, let's go as quickly as we can to destroy these Izuchi. Fingers crossed it'll be a quick quest. And my lance should make quick work of them. I mean, it makes sense considering it's only low rank. Technically, I have a weapon I shouldn't have for this stage in village quests, so you'd think there'd probably be balanced for, say, someone using a Chimera lance still. Though I'm not going to bother climbing the mountain. That's just work we need to not go through. Why make things added when we can take the quicker route? Though probably wire bugging up there would have been quicker, but oh well. I'm stubborn, damn it. I'm stubborn and lazy. Right, there should be two here. Bonk! Swing. No, apparently that's going to miss. Do as I say, not as I do.
Nothing personal, buddy.
Right, always carve. Don't want to miss out on them materials. Even if it's small monsters, you'll be surprised. You probably need them later.
Mine now.
I just have flashbacks generations. I can't remember what equipment it was, but just randomly needing, if you've played Generations, you'll probably know the universal hate of Cephaloses. Just randomly needing Cephalos fin. It's like, why? I'm building something with a completely different monster. Why do I need Cephalos fin? Cephaloses are not fun. They're essentially sand sharks, if I had to describe them. Where am I going? I suppose we can go up here. Yeah, so they're sand sharks. And back in Generations, small monsters were a lot more a pain in the arse. So, for example, you could be fighting like halfway across the map from them, and they'll see you and be like, I'm gonna ruin this guy's day. I'm just gonna charge him until he gets comboed by the main monster. I don't care if I'm not related to the main monster, I just want to see this guy suffer. That is the small monsters in a nutshell in Generations.
Personal, buddy.
They're definitely much more tame in Rise, which I like.
Mine now.
They're not as painful to deal with, not as big pests. But they're still, yeah, I have a grudge, especially with Bullfangos. Anyone who's played Generations will know where the hate for Bullfangos comes from. Might as well grab the Cutterfly while we're here. No, can I dismount the dog, please? There we go. Right, that's one down. Poke him. That's another one down. And then we should be hopefully close. Well, we will be close. That's how maths works, me.
I'll be taking this.
Maths is difficult. I don't like the maths. I suppose that's why I aspire to be a streamer. Education, not great here. My head is pretty empty.
I'll be taking this.
But video games, I know a little bit about. I won't lie. I don't really have much of a talent in games either. I just love them. Which, who doesn't? I mean, video games are their own kind of art, right? Especially with, like, some games, you can just see the passion in them. And it's always a good sight to see. I'm not sure if there was... Well, there probably was a lot of passion into Rise. It's not a bad game. It's not... I feel it's not as good as it could have been, but it's not bad. It's definitely fun, and I suppose that ticks the boxes. Right, that Izuchi is down. I need to find where I killed him, so I can harvest his body. want to despawn. Oh, here he
Nothing
is.
personal, buddy.
I was gonna say, no way could we have despawned already. We'll grab this one too.
Mine now.
And now we have 2 birds with 1 stone. Subcamp request is done, and this quest is done. Multitasking. I suppose while we're waiting here, I can start that coffee off. Well, I already boiled the kettle, so that's not the issue. It's just mixing the powder in. Gotta love quick and convenient Nescafe, eh? But I just noticed my phone has gone off. That is not helpful.
I let myself go there a bit.
I need to see the chat room in case any friends arrive. Right. I'll collect that, take all. Nice, our first buddy's reaching level 10. Pretty good. I do miss my level 50 Palicos and Palamutes. But that's what happens when you start a whole new game. You gotta start from the bottom and rise to the top. Right. Get that powder all in. Okay, good. But my hand was shaking. Weird. I got the shivers. Right, let's get that subcamp built. Because it will be conveniente. Yes, Entei like the Pokemon. Nice. Yep, autosave, come on. Nice. Right, check the buddies as per usual. Oh, another buddy ticket. I mean, I won't say no. Especially, oh, it's a Dragon Apple, never mind. Then again, those are pretty good as well. In the past, I didn't use them enough. They're definitely great for training buddies. Don't like the look of that one. That one's livable, but not great skills. No, not great skills there. This one's alright. And not bad looking either. Let's have a look at his abilities. Not the best though. That is sad. I'm hoping for earplugs because normally what I find is when a monster roars, it will interrupt the Palico doing his ability, and that's not great. You want them to use their ability, not get interrupted and then have to wait an ages for them to do it again. So yeah, sadly not great on that front. A lot of healing, not really what I'm looking for. Mega Boomerang is trash. So you do not want Mega Boomerang, trust me. It does barely any damage. Roast time will miss the monster. It's not useful. Take my word for it. Nothing great here either. That's a shame. Oh well.
See you later.
Next batch, please, Iori. Right. Nothing else to do in the Buddy Plaza. As I said before, can't really do the Meow scenarios right now because I don't have enough buddies. But let's get a wiggle on. I think we have one more, 1-star quest. Yep. And that is Kill Jagras.
Good luck.
Which is easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's get in.
Let's go. I'm on fire.
Thankfully, as you go up in star, these sorts of gathering quests and small monster killing quests will fade out. Like, there is a couple here and there in Sunbreak, but there's definitely not as many as there used to be anyway. Right, that's one Jagras down. Oh, whiffing. That's my #1 skill.
I'll be
Okay.
taking this.
Harvest him. And harvest that one.
Mine now.
I do miss Great Jagras. He definitely should be in the game. Good old Puffy boy. Dan, he'd fit so well. Literally, the Shrine Ruins is a prime area to have a Great Jagras. He'd fit in perfectly. But then again, I suppose that we could then dig into the old kettle of fish of why isn't Lagiacrus back in the game, if anyone remembers Lagiacrus. It definitely is sad not to see them. Because again, Lagiacrus would probably fit in with Shrine Ruins. A lot of it is watery.
That takes care of. I'll be
But
taking this.
they claim, from what my friend says, they claim that they can't add to Lagiacrus because he's too low to the ground. I would like to present to you how Mizu moves most of Rise. 9 times out of 10, Mizu would be glitching through a wall or glitching through the ground. It's like, they're the same skeleton, guys. You're not fooling anyone with that excuse.
I'll be taking this.
In fact, I'd probably say Lagiacrus has less of a
Nothing
chance
personal, buddy.
to glitch through the ground and walls because he doesn't slide like Mizu does.
Let's go.
He's pretty stationary, well, other than when he hip checks you. Lagiacrus was a good monster. Bring back Lagiacrus. Everyone rant and rave at Capcom. Save Lagiacrus. Alright, one pitch. I mean, while we're on it, also save Great Jaggy. What happened to him?
Mine now.
Like, Jaggy and Jaggy are in most games. They were in Generations too, but there was no Great Jaggy. Like, what happened to him? Why did he disappear? It wouldn't make sense if he didn't exist, considering, you know, packs and alphas. There can't be a Jaggy and Jaggy pack without an alpha Great Jaggy. Alright, I suppose now I can stir the powder while we wait. It's just sad. Like, I get every Monster Hunter game can't have every single monster, but it'd be nice to see some monsters that have gone a long time return. But then again, I suppose they did with Sunbreak. Espinas was from Frontier, and obviously Frontier's not been running for a while. I think Espinas is probably one of the first Frontier monsters to actually bleed into mainstream monsters. Actually, I could be wrong. I think Malfestio was another one, and they were in Generations. Obviously, don't take my words as true facts, because I could be wrong. This is just me remembering what my friends have said off the top of my head. Though it'd be nice to see Malfestio and Rise as well. Thinking about it, they would fit in. Because they're essentially an owl monster. Very different from most monsters. I must admit, I've not seen a monster that looks like a Malfestio. And technically he could then have an apex form. Because, let's be honest, if you know about apexes, you can agree they're diet, deviant monsters. I might have put too much milk in this coffee. Oh well. Let me give that a stir. Bear with me, guys. It's important to hydrate. Everyone hydrate. Keep drinking the waters. The safe waters. Don't drink any water. I don't want to see you going into a pond and having a sip. Right, come on. Nice. Got the water into coffee. Now we give it a final stir before we have a sip. Because no one likes coffee powder at the bottom of their mug. It's just gross. And then the final sip is all grainy and gross. Not what our aim is. Right, I'll have a quick sip. Yeah, that's definitely had too much milk in. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. In this case, this coffee isn't as good as it could have been. But that's okay. We have more sachets. Right. Make sure my spoon isn't sticky. And pop that over there. Alright. Back in the game. Gotta get it back in the game. Yes, we are a 25-year-old and we're quoting High School Musical. Why don't judge? It was all the rage when I was in school. Admittedly, was a long time ago. Right, subquests and all that done. Okay, right. So that's all the one-star quests done. We'll do our usual method to madness of check the buddies. We want those good boys and girls in our team. Right, let's have a look. Nope, pants, camouflage, ugh. Garbage. I could live with it, but I don't like the appearance. Which is a huge shame. I mean, the skills aren't great either. I mean, I suppose stats attack up and health up L is pretty good, but I want earplugs, damn it. Sorry, dude. Let's check the palicos. Palamutes. Okay, earplugs. Oh, no status attack up. Otherwise, I would definitely say yes. They're quite a cute one. The eyes look a little odd, but definitely quite a cute boy. Support centric is a good one. Well, but from what my friend from last episode said. Oh, that's a shame. This one has decent skills, but awful appearance. I was gonna say their skills are 90% what I want. Part breaker, stats up, health up. But, bright pink? Really? Why? They're not bad, but they're missing earplugs. The reason I want earplugs is I want to basically be able to call them whenever I need them. So say if I'm away from the monster and they're close to the monster and the monster roars, but I need to get out of a situation fast, they're not there if they don't have earplugs. Which is not good. Not good at all. As I say, don't take my strategies as the be-all and end-all, because I probably do not know anything that I'm talking about. Ooh, that could be fun to show. So since last episode, thanks to my friend showing me how mods work, that's the camera, whoops. I downloaded the mod I wanted. Check this out. Snowy Kohu!
There, partner.
Isn't it cute?
Get cuter by the day.
Definitely worth it. I mean, look at that. Precious. And it makes a lot more sense than a penguin, because I don't think Capcom know that penguins are flightless birds. Someone should probably tell them. Like, excuse me, Capcom, are you aware? Right, that suits him a bit better. And orange is my favourite colour, so yeah. Well, orange or yellow, both are good. Both are good colours. Oh, apparently I can go send him to go bother Hinoa. Cute. I've never actually seen this animation. Oh, he seems to just sit there. That's sweet. No, get your cameras out if you want to take a picture of your Kohoot and put it in your house. Or is that just me? Right, anyway, let's unlock our urgent quest. Alex, have you heard? Have you heard the terrible news? This is a real emergency, ow! Ugh, I bit my tongue, ow! Oh right, the news. A Great Izuchi is tearing up the shrine ruins. It's absolute carnage. Okay, slight exaggeration, but there really is a Great Izuchi, and it's parked like stupid monster butt right on our main train route. English. Please, you gotta get rid of it. If you don't, my supply of Dango ingredients won't get delivered. Please? Oh, thank you so much. I love you. The first time anyone's ever told me that. Okay. Hunting that Great Izuchi is now an urgent quest you can accept from Hinoa. Nice. I think a coffee sip break. Because, speaking is not good in the old voice. Right. Bear with, I'm using the trackpad and mouse in one hand to move.
It's a good day for a hunt.
You can read while I'm sipping coffee. I'll let you use your eyes.
A special quest has been added.
Well, I suppose that's coffee break over. Now I've got a little bit left. Bear with me just a second. Just finishing my last sip. Double chocolate mochas.
Here's the quest
Yum
list.
yum.
Don't forget to eat.
Right. This time I will actually eat. Let's see what we got. Pardon me, sorry about that. I'll do my usual. But actually, pardon me, do we want speeds up body growth? I think yes, because that is probably a good idea. Right, order.
Here you go.
Playtime's over.
Well, I had to let you at least see that cutscene at least once. It's too cute. You can't not. Let me just clean my face off. Okay. Why am I walking when I can teleport? Old habits die hard, I suppose.
First comes the Vanguard, unstoppable tank. Then comes a second, attacking the flank. Finally, the General, the highest in rank. A trio of blades, swift as a gale. They
Trinity of Terror, Great Izuchi.
Let's make this a quick one. Now things are getting interesting.
Nice. Prison bird. And off we go. Herbs are important. Always grab herbs. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Okay. Ah, so they're really holding our hands for this first hunt. Just Izuchi. Well, I suppose, is it holding your hand? Because then you can't Wyvern Ride. And Wyvern Ride does pack on good damage in the beginning. Come on. There we go.
Easy
Though I
peasy.
probably should set out my sniff 'em out. And get my normal loadout. So I'd want that one, that one. I don't think I need to see the fire beetle because I'll generally go the same route. I'll leave poison toad for now. Apparently I've not seen a blast toad, which is mildly annoying, but oh well. Just helps me remember that they exist. Remember to check that bush for a blast toad.
Sweet.
Right. Hop up. And go to the side. Fire beetle. Grabby grabby. I've explained blights to you before. I don't need to do it again. Blights are useful. End of. I know there can be a blast toad in this bush over there. If not, there is one literally by 11. Nope, not one today it seems. Okay, but I will get the poison toad that's ahead.
Run.
Good to have as many trump cards as you can. Well, not that hunting a Great Izuchi is difficult. Right. Especially not in the armor I'm wearing now. Though I think I need to reevaluate my armor. I'm not sure which one to use. Let my stamina regen. And whoop. Nice. Okay. Right. What on to next? I mean, I suppose the mud beetle's down here. If I then grab the thunder beetle and then grab the blast toad, that should be a good set out of items. Again, not that I need them, but I don't know. I feel like I should explore a little. Just old habits. I suppose then again, originally, if I didn't have my Sparrow Bird mod, I would have had to, like, you know, roam around, find things while I'm collecting buffs, but it's too tedious. It's just so tedious. I want to poke things. Okay, Blast Toad. Mainly because I want it in my endemic life list. Nice. Okay. Right, we need the Felvine. Always good to start with that on. And how do we want to open this fight? Maybe Mud Beetle Blast Toad. Because I can then use the period it's roaring at me to blast it away. Oh, if I can actually press the right buttons and not forget my buttons for once. There we go. Yeah, he's gonna get blown up. Nice. A quick and easy stagger. Now pile on the damage. And a Wyvern Stake? Yeah!
I knew I could count on you.
Oh my god, already. must admit, I do love Zap Blast Spinner. It's a great move.
Doing great. Don't take this personal.
Oh, I missed him, really? That's annoying. Alright. Poke him again, and let's jump. Whoop.
Me off now.
At least we got the cooling of Hail Cutter off. Hello, Sarah. Welcome to my live. Right. We are currently hunting a Great Izuchi. Piling on the damage to him. Weapon state? Yes! Okay, let's do another Hail Cutter. Oh, and Broken Tail, and Mountable State. That's what we like to see. Oh, hello! Thank you for the raids! Welcome, welcome everyone joining. This is my, well, I've never been raided before. I don't know what to say. This is my terrible Monster Hunter stream. It's going well. So, we finished a bunch of our 1-star village quests. So, we're moving on to the more juicy ones. Oh. Oh, I did get the Wyvern Stake off. Nice. So yeah, all is pretty good. How does your stream? Was it fun? What were you streaming?
I'll be taking this.
Do let me know, I'm curious. Oh, you were also playing Rise, fair dues. 'Tis good fun. I hope it went well. Any interesting hunts? I'm pretty much just playing by myself, on my lonesome. Oh, fair dues. Thank you anyway, I do really appreciate it. As I said, I've never been raided. Progressing through the game, fair enough. What weapon do you use?
I let myself go there a bit.
Oh, high rank today, awesome. That means you're pretty close to some fun hunts. Big goods. Right, finish that. And then move on to our next target. Oh, using hammer. That's a good one for getting the good old staggered stuns in. I can't speak English. Alright, let's move on from this village one. Yeah, I did like the hammer. I've not used it much, but mainly because gun lance is my main. It's the one I can only really sling semi-efficiently. Yep, he is rambling. Urgent quest 2-star. Whoop whoop. I know what you mean. It's just so hard, especially considering Monster Hunter's quite a what am I trying to say? A high brain capacity game. Right, check the buddies. Let's see what we have here. Whirlwind Assault, that's not great, and the appearance isn't great either. That one's okay, I could live with it. Well, still, anyway, thank you for visiting. I do appreciate it. Support-centric, I do want support-centric, but that is going to be a while before I can actually use it. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's always like, what side am I looking? I'm glancing left and right. Where's the chat? Yeah, not good. Not good skills in this one. Very sad times. It's always the 50-50. You either get it looks nice, or you get good skills and bad appearance. Makes me sad. Not fantastic here. Nope, not great there. Nope. Looks like we're missing out again.
Nice talking to you.
Oh well. Need some more variety. Spice up my buddies, if we will. Okay, let's go into 2-star, which is sadly still going to be boring because village quests. Yumogi is back to her usual routine. I am no longer in panic mode. Crisis averted. And now, as a reward for the defender of Dango, take on 2-star quests. You're on your way to the top, but not out of the woods yet. More dangerous threats await, so be sure to prepare well.
How are you today? Which quest
What
would
do
you
we
like?
pick? Let's see. Oh, it's not a Samite hunt. That's a bit of a pain. I can always try and multitask and do some Samites. If I remember. Which is highly likely I won't remember, but you know. I might save that because there is a request from Rondine,
So many quests coming in. We're all
and
super
hopefully
busy.
I can do 2
No
birds
wonder
with 1
Hardy
stone.
has any time for herself over at the hub.
Let's do a Lagombi, why not?
Good luck.
It's slightly different from an Izuchi. What do we want for thingies? I might go trainer again. Just to get that sweet XP. Well, why am I watching this? It's cute, but you don't have to watch them all.
Time to go.
It's like, but I must watch the cute cats. Okay, let's move on. Let's didgeridoo this. Lagombi. It's gonna be a cutscene.
On a frosty mountain range, far from human haunts. An abominable beast does whatever it wants. Is it hare or is it bear? It is neither, so beware. It will drench the snow with blood and wreak nothing but despair.
Let's go.
Oh no, is my internet cut? Please tell me my internet hasn't cut. I was raided! Come on! Okay, nope, we are still live. Thank the goodness. Gotta love internet. Though I might stop my recording, because it's been going on for quite a while now. Thank you for watching. Yeah, it did annoyingly. I assume it's just my internet. It's always likes to be pants. Plus, Rise had a weird, error. Not sure why. I'll cut my episode here. If you're watching, thank you, beautiful bananas. Stop